there, walk around, but
Yeah.
I suggest not to lean against the louvers,
Okay.
just because they're only 5. Working on the pickup truck out there. He's the other guy that wanted to see what we were doing.
Okay. All right, I'm actually standing in the belfry right now. That's a pretty good sized bell. Seems to be a rope anchored on there. Goes around like a pulley. It goes down through to the lower level where the mechanism is. They do have new modern aged speaker system to add something else, but you know, we're all about the bell. Now it seems like there's two mechanisms for the bell, because there's a knocker or a hammer and a linkage going down through over there. And then, like I said, we got the rope, and there's where it goes down through the floor there. And didn't know it from the outside, but looks like we're fiberglass up here. Now we'll venture down to the next level down. Alright, I stopped here halfway down so I can get a upper view here of the linkages that go out to the clock movements. Okay, this is the gear here. We retapped the bottom.
Hold on for a second.
And we're going to connect the shaft going out to the one set of arms that are disconnected.
Wait.
Everything's got play.
Hold on.
The other thing we learned is the rope coming down off of that pulley is the manual control. This is a Mercury switch box. The E. Howard Clock Company, established 1842, Waltham, Mass, USA. Now, I counted the increments there, and we got one of each hour, so that's got to be some kind of time sequence. And once we get this thing running and rolling, we'll go through the whole line here. Now, the spider in the center feeds all four sides. They go with a drive shaft out to the outside. And then there's your time for your minute, hour, and second hands. There's a different view. Motor comes up to this shaft here. That's the two rods going into the Mercury switch box there. This is the wheel that tells what chime it is. Okay, the counterweights and chain and the pulleys and all of that are still in here. This actually used to be controlled by a set of weights, and there's two on that side, one on this side here. And that gear that doesn't seem to be touching anything, I believe that there was a piece bolted in here at one time, and the weights probably went to that gear somehow. So this motor drives the main clock, and then it's sensed, and you have the mercury switches when to engage the motor down here, which comes up and drives the mechanism for the chime. Altogether, she's got about 6 minutes of backlash in her.
I want to give you a good chime session, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't need to know if it's 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we're not on the outside looking at it.
Well, I got to go through the faces again.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually have to go through to the drop zone. It's right there. Give you what you'd like to have. Is that going to help you at all?
Yeah, that.
Brighten up the situation?
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay. And it's right there.
Well, we're all set and she's running fine. It's 2:45, and she's rolling again, so when you drive down the road you can look at it and you can tell the time again. And we got a few other parts we'll work on in the next couple of weeks. There you go.